seems like it's going to be Saturday since I'm not working. It's July 4th. Happy birthday to the USA. Hope y'all are doing okay. I know that wasn't much of a song. So I am on my way to the bank. And then I'm going to... Where am I going after that? I'm going to get me some coffee. And then I'm going to get Dave and we're going to ride up on the mountain. It's supposed to be only in the 70s up there today. So this should be fun. Alright, I've got to get over, truck. I'm sorry, but I do. So I curled my hair this morning a little bit. I put some beachy waves in it. We'll see how long it lasts. I got to turn the air conditioner because it's making my nose itch. It's making my nose itch. Not really run, but itch. Alright. It's 9:11 a.m. and it's 76 degrees. Sunny. I don't see a cloud in the sky. So, there you have it. And just in case this video don't go up today, you know, I'll let you know that I'm filming. I might be filming in advance. It just depends on what all I film. Because I may break it down. I think some of y'all know that Tim has been filming ahead of time, and you know, Dinger pointed out some things yesterday that I think he's figuring out how to play the game. Plus, I think he also does it to cause drama. He wants everybody to think that Tammy's gone. I'm not sure Tammy's been anywhere, to be honest with you. I think he is, you know, he's filming ahead, and then he goes over there. You know, he may not even film one day because he's got all these videos in the bank. I say they're in the bank. Whatever. Filmed ahead of time. So, I don't know that she's been anywhere. She may have, but she may be going now. I would have thought, unless she had to do something, babysit or something, that she would be gone this weekend. But, anyway. It really don't matter, does it? No, not really. I don't really have anything to say more about him other than that. Now, when I quit filming, I'll probably think of something I want to say, and if I do, I'll try to come back on and say it real quick. Because I only watched... Oh, I know what it was I want to say. That shirt. Him filming with his shirt off. You know... Okay, so I'm going to sit here at Starbucks and talk to you while they make my coffee. I ordered online. I was... 7 Brews was lined up around the block, and I can order online through Starbucks, so that's why I ordered online. I wish these other places would get online ordering. It just makes it much more convenient. Plus, you can earn rewards. That's what's more important to me, is the fact I can earn rewards. And we don't have a Scooter's coffee, so I can scoot around. Okay, what was I going to talk about today? Oh, I was going to talk about Timmy and his shirt. And of course, the minute I said shirt, my phone falls down. And I'll cut that part out. But, you know, he raved about these iAudi phone holders, and that's what I bought. And they won't, maybe I can't get the thing tight enough because I want it to move around some, but it just keeps falling. So, that's the way it is. Anyway, his shirt. Can someone tell me why? And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I don't get why. I understand if you don't care about your if you're not there to make money, if it's not considered a job to you, I get why you just yourself. But Timmy is trying to be professional, I thought. You know, he does reviews of products. He, you know, makes pretty good money with it. So why would someone like that go on camera with his shirt off? And I made a joke on Dinger's comments that I didn't want to see anybody with their shirt off except for The Rock or Roman Reigns. And I just don't think it's professional. That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't care what his body looks like. I mean, we know he's not drop dead gorgeous like he thinks he is. But I don't want to see it. And I don't even want to see it in the thumbnail. And I guess with Jay doing the video of him lying in bed, you know, I've kind of gotten over that, because at first I was like, I don't want to see that either. And the reason I didn't want to see it, because it looked like he was lying in a coffin. And I just don't want to see that. Not that I want to see him anyway. You know, at this point in time, and I think I've told y'all this, I watch him to talk about him. I don't watch him to get any. I mean, he don't even make me laugh anymore. You know, I used to laugh sarcastically at him, but I don't even do that anymore, because he's just so daggone boring. And I know maybe I'm boring too. I don't know. But I just can't. You know, if he would give us some really good material, it would be different. And I'm not talking about creating drama. You know, I think the reason he's not traveling now is because he knows he's going to have to evacuate probably sooner rather than later. And he needs to save his money for that. And I don't blame him for that at all. Because when you live in that area, you just never know when you may have to evacuate. Living in an RV or a trailer, something like that. I mean, you got a plan that you got to evacuate. Now, they may not even have one storm. I mean, they've got that one now that's trying, but now they think if it amounts to anything, it'll be over the Atlantic. So, you know, we could get something from it. I don't know. All I know is that he lives in an evacuation zone, so he needs to plan to evacuate. So I understand why he's not going wherever, unless he's going to go somewhere and stay. If he's going to go to Georgia, wherever, and stay, hey, have at it. But I wouldn't come back until October. And you know, Tim, he don't want to pay rent on places that he's not at, and he has to continue to pay the rent there, or he'll lose it. And I was told, I did some little inquiring minds, and I asked specifically about that campground, just because I wanted to know. Don't have any plans to go there. Not going around there. Have no plans to go to Florida whatsoever. I mean, I may one day, but not this year. And they said that trailer park was booked full for probably at least a year. Or that RV park. So, you know, he can't give it up, because he'll lose it if he does. You know, I guess some of them are more popular down there than others. Now, we don't think it's much from what we can see, but I guess it must be something, because it's not cheap. I mean, don't let him fool you. It's not cheap. Now, I did see on one of his comments that somebody had put under the one that had the shirt off, it said gross. And it wasn't taken down. Don't know if it still is, but it wasn't taken down to start with. Then there's a lot of people that you know, Bubba's giving the weather forecast. You know, I know some people think Bubba is Tim, but Bubba seems to be pretty smart. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that Tim could look it up, or Tammy, if it was her, they could look it up on AI. And I went down that AI route yesterday. I know Blind Views was talking about AI videos last night. And he was talking about how easy it was. Well, what I was watching, it's not that easy. Not to me, it's not. Now, if I wanted to do one, Now, if you just play the video and have the music in the background, that's different. But what I was looking at was creating somebody and them actually singing the lyrics. Not me. I wasn't going to put me in there. But I mean, if I wanted to make a girl with, like one was girl with pink hair, young, whatever, or a, just somebody like that. And I wouldn't do country. It's not that I love country music, but I'm a pop girl, I guess, when it really comes down to it. So mine would be popular music. But I guess I was looking at more detailed videos. I don't know. Now, I know you can do some on CapCut, but y'all, and maybe they're all like this, but you need to be looking at the fine print on CapCut if you've not. I went down that rabbit hole the other day. CapCut, and like I said, if they're all like that, then I guess it doesn't matter or whatever. But CapCut, I know, says in there that they can take your information. They get access to everything on your device. And they, a lot of these people say that they can see it, but they're not going to do anything with it. CapCut goes as far as to say they might do something with it. And if they do, you can't do anything about it. They could take a video that you put on there that you didn't want on, you hadn't uploaded yet. Let's just say you want to put something on TikTok that might go viral, and you've got it saved and you're waiting for the right time. And CapCut could go ahead and take that, and somebody, I think, could steal it from you if they put it on their board, and somebody else could go viral with it. So, and from what I can see, the most you can ever get out of them is $50. Unless you sign up to be a creator with them, and I don't know what that entails. I didn't go that far. I've gotten invitations, but I don't have time for all that stuff. I've been doing some TikTok, and you go down that road of TikTok with trying to grow, and you start doing all this stuff they tell you to do. None of it works. It's a lottery system, just like YouTube. That's all it amounts to. It's just a lottery. Some people go viral, and some people don't. And if I wanted to put up, I think the best ones that go viral are people that's really they're either making up a story or something else. Now, I put a video up talking about another creator one day, and I can't even remember their name. And that one's got the most views. It's got like 30,000. But now, I don't have any. Most of mine stay between 300 and 500. So, I'm not getting nowhere. And my followers are like 1,254 or 1,350. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know if I really want to continue it or not. I guess I do, because I do think that's where everybody's at. And I don't know how much you can make money. And I know live, and I know on YouTube live now, you can, and I know y'all probably thinking, Vicki, shut up. You can, if you go live in the vertical screen, people can send you gifts. I don't know all about that. I just know that it works the same way as TikTok does. They can send you gifts. And over time, the gifts add up. Well, I think you would have to be getting thousands of gifts alive for they'd ever amount to anything. But maybe I'm wrong. And I noticed during the Diddy trial that Tisa Tells was always going live vertical format. And the thing about it is, when they're live vertical format, is you cannot play it on your TV. You have to wait until it's uploaded before you can watch it. But when it's live, you cannot watch it. I don't know if y'all have had a lot of trouble with internet this week, but I have, and I noticed last night Blind Views went down. I think he had a power surge or something, power outage for a minute. Of course, we had one of those too. So it's kind of, I don't know if everything's just overloaded or what the deal is. So I'm going to shut up now and go get my coffee. I appreciate all of you for watching this video. It's probably boring to all of y'all. I just wanted to mention about CapCut. I've been going to mention that for a week now. If you're using it, make sure you know the fine print. And there are several lawyers out there on YouTube that are talking about it. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye. Happy 4th.